Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our next Pokemon Random Types Mixer featuring black and white booster bundles. How we doing tonight, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. We do need to run our random very quickly. We've got this set up, ready to go. Determine who's going to land on what type, and then we'll do a quick review and get to catching them all. So here we go. We got a 5 on the dice roll. We're going to pop this off, get her in the app, tell you what types you've got, and then we are off to the races. So good luck to everyone tonight. Yesterday, we did have a God Pack. I'm hopeful we can get another one here. Hargis right on top with the top 3 there. So we'll come over to the app, hit it with a refresh, and there we go. Like I said, Hargis right on the top. Why is that doing that? Dark, Dragon Steel, and Electric from Mr. Hargis. Fighting Paul Wall, Jeremiah on fire, Baseball Furies, Grass, I Love Cards, Normal, Psychic, and Water, and then Caleb on the trainer spot. So there you go, friends. If you need to review, of course, you can go over to the app. Make sure you flip it vertical, scroll down a little bit, and you can see the type that you have. So let me get the randomization proof into the app, and then we'll get to it and see if we can find our third God Pack in our breaks. We've had a prismatic one. We had one from Destined, I guess it was. I think it was Destined. And then let's see what happens next. So I'm excited. New release Pokemon coming on Friday. The Mega Evolution set. Jeremiah, Stella. Hope to see you guys on Friday for the new set. We should have some breaks. Not sure exactly what yet. If I have enough, I'm going to try and do Mega Evolution only. Maybe like a booster box. And then perhaps like a couple of bundles, ETB, something of that nature. Try and keep the price in that $60 to $70 realm. Those seem to be doing pretty good for us lately. Let's start off Journey Together Elite Trainer box tonight. Or sorry, booster bundle. And see what we've got here. Iono's Kilowattrel kicking it off. Art Rare. Should say Illustration Rare, they call them here. Art Rares in Japan. Good start for Electric, Mr. Hargis. There you go, David. And Hopszation. I think that's how you put it. Zacianzation. Full art version there. Steel Spot, Mr. Hargis, going back to back. The sword, power sword, or whatever they call it, version. And Lily's Clefairy EX base. And that'll do it. 2 hits out of that one. Solid. Can't complain. You get a couple out of a bundle. All right, let's go Destined Rivals. Wouldn't miss the release. Let's go. Let's go. Just come before, well, I guess if Stella has school, you can't. I was going to say, come before like 4 o'clock. I'll probably still be there. All right, here we go. Here we go. And Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX base. And Hydropple Grass Baseball Furies and the Illustration Rare. There you go, Mr. Furies. 2 for 2 with art rares. Oh, nice. And 2 for 2 with full arts. Team Rocket's Crobat EX full art. Dark Spot. Mr. Hargis. 3 out of the 4 hits for you, David. I guess these are technically hits too, but those are the stuff you want. Alright. Let's do Prismatic, and then we'll hit our premium collection back there. Prismatic Evolutions. These things always stick. Hard to get them up off the table. Pokeball Duraludon Steel. And Tyranitar EX base for the Dragon Spots. Spritzy Pokeball Psychic. And that'll do it. I think that's what happened yesterday. Started off great with the first 2, and then nothing in the third. Get these guys top loaded up. All right. Masks of Ogerpon Premium Collection. Got 5 packs each of Temporal. And I can't remember the other one now, but we'll know in just a moment. Temporal and Twilight, that's it. Our 2 promos for Water and Fire. Waiting for the Surging Black Bolt. I got you, David. Sorry, just saw your comment there. Yeah, need that Pikachu. And then is the Zekron's electric too, right? The full color, whatever they call that style of card. All right, here we go. I think this is Temporal first. Walking Wake EX Water Spots. And we've got Reboot Pod. Reboot Pod for the trainer spots. And nothing in the first set. Alright, Twilight, I believe these are. Blood Moon Ursaluna EX base, normal. Yeah, looks like one Chimcho. Or Chimcho? There you go, Psychic Spot. That's a nice art too. Illustration rare over to Psychic I Love Cards, Mr. Vaccaro. Got one out of that box. Alright, let's hit some sparks. Let's find that Pikachu. Been a while since we've hit one. Alright, we got our Electric Magneton promo here. Promo for you, David. Alright. 9 packs, I think it is. One and a half booster bundles worth. Alright, here we go. Surging Sparks. Phanpy. Fighting Spots. Paul Wall. On the illustration rare. There you go, Paul. Flamigo. There we go. Flamigo EX. Normal. Hydreigon EX. Dark. Go, David. Where's the dark? There it is. I'm over here. And that'll do it. Found an illustration rare there. Time for black and white to close it out. Alright, let's start off with White Flare. Two booster bundles of White Flare here. Alright, here we go. White Flare. Pignite on the Pokeball for the Fire Spot. That's Hollow Energy. Master Ball, Vanillites, Water. Go, Joe. Vanillites Master Ball. Get some water love up there. And Hydreigon EX base. Boldore Pokeball Fighting. And Pokeball Deerling Frillish illustration rare Bouffalant EX base. That was a nice pack. Frillish for the Psychic. I love cards. You go, Joe. Put that one up there. Pokeball Sigilyph. Fire Hollow. And Pokeball Herdier. And Dino. Or Dino. I think that's it. Dark Spot, Mr. Hargis. On the Dino. Illustration rare. Quite a few illustration rares in this. Hydreigon EX base. Jellicent Full Art Psychic. Another one for you, Joe. There you go. Full Art Jellicent. And that'll do it. That'll do it for White Flare, and that brings us to Black Bolt to close it out. One more shot. No special illustration rares yet. We had 4 last night. None tonight so far. Let's fix that in our final 2 booster bundles. Alright, Black Bolt. All right. Here we go. Black Bolt to close it. 2 of them. Solosis Pokeball Psychic. Steel Hollow Energy. Master Ball Clang for the Steel Spot. Mr. Hargis on the Master Ball hit there. and Pokeball Clang. Got them both. Dark Hollow. Melata EX. Base for the Psychic. Alright, one last chance here. Can we get a special illustration rare, please? Gotta have one in here. Not a very fun break when you don't hit one. Solosis. Another for Psychic. Just a regular illustration rare. I love cards. Here we go, Joe. Pokeball Petalil. A lot of EX base. Another one. And that was not a lot of illustration rares, so that's good, but not our best work on our Pokemon breaks. No special illustration rares tonight, unfortunately. So be on the lookout for more this week as we continue to try and catch them all. In the meantime, that'll be it for tonight's Pokemon Rip, my friends. Quick recap for everyone. And then we're on to Chrome Baseball, seeing if we can finally hit a Superfractor bounty. All right. Here we go. Trainer with the Reboot Pod. We've got Fighting with the Boldore Pokeball, Grass, Petalil Pokeball, and Deerling Pokeball. Psychic, pair of Melata EX, Solosis Pokeball, Cyglyph Pokeball, Lily's Clefairy EX base, and Pokeball Spritzy. Steel, Clang Pokeball, and Duraludon Pokeball. Water, Walking Wake EX, and the promo Wellspring Mask. Dark with a pair of Hydreigon EX, Tyranitar EX, Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX, and Hydreigon EX. Fire, Pignite Pokeball, Heartflame Mask Ogerpon, Electric with the Magneton promo, Normal, Herdier Pokeball, Bouffalant EX, Flamigo EX, and Blood Moon Ursulana EX. And on the showcase here, Dark, we've got the Dino illustration rare and the Team Rockets Crobat EX full art. Grass, Hydropole illustration rare. Steel with the Hopszation EX full art. Electric, Ionos Kilowattrel illustration rare. Fighting, Phanpy on the illustration rare. And two Master Balls, Vanillite for water and Clang for steel. And our Psychic spot crushing this one. Solosis illustration rare, Frillish illustration rare, Chimcho illustration rare, and Jellicent EX full art. Nice break for Psychic, Mr. Vaccaro, with a trifecta of IRs. And there we go, friends. That'll do it. Be on the lookout for more this week. We should be doing some more this week, but we'll definitely be doing some on Friday as well for brand new Mega Evolutions. Until then, friends, I do appreciate you guys hanging out and joining as always. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon, and take care.